I think we're live.
Sounds good.
Hey everybody, Jon Bobrow here, creator of Blinks.
And Jamie, player of Blinks.
Thanks again for joining us for our Play at Lunch live stream. I just learned that we're, if we read the title exactly as it is on YouTube, that YouTube's algorithms are more likely to rate it higher.
Oh, interesting.
Insider tip.
Yeah.
Thanks everybody for joining us. I see Lee and Jonathan already in the comments. Thanks so much for making it here on time. Hey Chad. Today's an exciting day. We sent out a Kickstarter update and we've got backer kit surveys that are going to be coming out. Yeah, lots of exciting information that we've been working really hard on and sharing. And so I figured today's a good day to use that opportunity to use what we revealed today. So let me go ahead and switch to our scene here. So if you received the Kickstarter update, you'll notice that we announced a new developer tool, and I shot a YouTube video to show how that developer tool works. This is that developer blink, and it's hard to really communicate how exciting this is until you just see it work. And so for today, for our lunch and play, we're going to play something that's not yet a game, something that I think is really promising. And when I mentioned that I'd load it up today, Jamie went,
I like the game.
"No, I really love that game."
I love the game. I don't remember exactly what I said, just something like that.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, okay. Well, in that case, then we'll have to do that today. So what I've got here is the developer blink, and then I've got our core expansion. We can break out all of these. Yeah, why not? So what I'm going to load up is a game that is... Oh, and actually, I brought this out, but don't need it. Let's see. How was I going to describe this? We switched... I was waiting for somebody to notice.
Notice?
That I'm on the right today.
Yeah, I know. Changing it up.
Let's see. The curse of being a slacker backer. I missed these updates. They should go out to the backer kit pre-orders as well, but if not, you can always check them out on the Kickstarter page. We make almost all of our updates public. If you backed in the retailer tier, we sent out an additional update for retailers. All right. So let's see. Oh, cool. They're all doing that rainbow. So what I'm going to load up is a prototype of a game by one of the game designers from our community set, Brett Taylor. And let me go ahead and click upload. I'm not sure which one of the ones in the repo is the one that I'm used to, so we're just going to load them up and see.
Find out.
And so what just happened is I just pressed upload on the computer, and totally hands-free, it is now teaching all of the blinks how to play this game. This is way faster than it used to be, and makes iterating on games really easy, and also kind of makes it so we can just be like, oh, let's
play that game.
Let's play that game. Okay, I'm gonna load it up. So I'm actually gonna pull one of our blinds shut, even though the lighting's kind of nice.
Oh no, I think that's better. I think you can see the blinks better with the blind shut.
A little better like that.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Ooh, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is doing something a little bit different than I expected, which makes me believe it's the other version. So let me try the other version. Blinks Games, Match 3, 2. Let's try this one. Cool, so you get to see the upload process again. You saw me click, and let's see. Hey Mike, hey Brian. Notice the new dev blink already has the pins in, then before attaching the programmer cap on them. Does this help prevent shorting the board? Asking for a friend. Yes. It is, I think, effectively impossible to short the board. I shouldn't say impossible. If you slide the pins on incorrectly, I'm sure there's a configuration that could cause some damage. But yes, it makes it infinitely more difficult to... oh, this is... Ooh.
Automatic?
I know it's
happening.
Oh, crazy. Okay.
Oh, but there's only like one pink. It's like nothing pink like before.
Yeah, I think... Okay.
And then it changes after it counts down, and then it changes color.
Yeah.
Right? So like these two are blue, so like the next time these will change because the blue was...
So let's we'll try a couple of different versions of this, and maybe we'd love to hear your thoughts on this, because I think this is a game that it's definitely a game we're going to release at some point. It feels like it's missing something, and we haven't quite found exactly what it is, what the right way to really make a goal for the game. So
it's just kind of endless. Although those games are popular now. Like just kind of endless games. Just keep playing.
So should I load up? I'm gonna load the other version back up.
Okay.
And then we'll pop back into this one.
Yeah, because this is like more advanced.
Okay. Yeah. Because there's two versions here. Let's see. Will you offer a dev kit upgrade for the owners of old dev kits? Yes, great question. So I think that we can sell strictly the developer blink without the kit if you already have all of the rest of the items in the kit. I've been curious to see what else Brett's been up to. Yeah, group therapy's so much fun. We should also load up group therapy as a wrap.
Mm-hmm. Here we go. This looks good.
Okay. So I'm going to pull away the dev blink, set my keyboard aside. So, Jamie, do you want to explain match 3? Yeah.
It's very similar to like a Candy Crush type game. So you want to match 3 colors. So like here I have 2 reds. I'm going to grab a red over here. Hit it, and then they will change colors once you match them. I'll grab this green. There's 2 greens here. So 3 greens will kind of go. But yeah, sometimes they have chain reactions, which is really fun, which we haven't gotten one yet. But
well, you just had one chain reaction.
Yeah, I guess that one. Yeah. So, and then you just it's just kind of this addicting game, and yeah.
3, 4.
There you go.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh,
I'm not sure what's happening with that guy. I wonder what that's supposed to be.
This one, I wonder what
this looks like. I remember. Oh, you know what? I think in this version, I could be wrong. Go ahead and put a blue there.
It could be. It's like a wild card. No.
Oh no, it's totally doing nothing.
Yeah.
So one of the ways we thought about this was that like maybe there's bombs that can, there start to be super. But yeah, and so the way we could play a 2-player game, and the way I've played it, is who gets the most chain reactions, and we take turns. And right now, Jamie's just moving 1 piece.
Oh yeah, and that's another thing. Are you able to move fracture
the board?
Interesting.
Which I think is kind of cool, because I could be like, let's see, is there a way for me to get 2 in 1 move right now? So I feel like, oh yeah, like if I do this, oh no, sorry. If I do,
should we take this one out?
Yeah, we can set that one aside. If I do this, and then that.
Fancy.
Okay. So I got 2 and then a follow-on. And so it'd be your turn, and you'd fracture. I've played this, I've gone out and played this, and it's just like, even without just counting for who can get the highest chain reaction is really fun.
Oh,
that's cool.
Oh, but I was like, is there a way?
Feels
but
like
not
it should
quite.
be.
Yeah, it's fine. That's good.
Is there a way for me to get to? I don't see it.
This one's kind of low battery. Should I take this one? That's yellow.
Sure. I think I got this one.
Oh, fancy.
So that was another 3. And I feel like you could even... Oh, that's such a good like.
Chimeric.
That's awesome. When people ask like
chimeric, it would be perfect. Oh well, I'm still gonna go for that.
That's yeah. Okay, you know what? I think we should play that these are points. I don't know what the rule set is.
Huh.
Let's see. Because it looks like, oh, you know what
happens once
like when you had a certain
it.
amount of them around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Change. I'll collect these 2 maybe.
Let's see if we can try and create one of those. So I'm gonna surround this guy. It did not create one. Okay. I was hopeful there.
Yeah.
I feel like it has to do with something about how it's surrounded.
Yeah, interesting. Oh wait, it's your turn.
It's yeah.
Yeah, it's weirdly addicting. Like, I understand why people play Candy Crush now. Because I remember John showed this to me and I was like, meh. And then I just started, and then I was like, oh, that's all you have to do? And then I just found myself playing it for like 20 minutes straight.
Let's see. Jonas says, the chain reaction is based on luck. You don't know what color. Yeah, so we don't know what's going to respawn. Is there an end to the game, though? Do you just play for chain reactions until you decide you're finished? Yeah, at the moment,
we don't have.
There's no ending to this game, and so should I?
The other version, though, that John had put on, and there
should we load it up?
Well, I think that that's interesting because then the colors do not necessarily change. It shows you how long it will be until they change, so that makes it a little bit more strategic.
So I'm gonna load up the other version of this.
Yeah, because I think everyone gets the gist of what to do so far.
And so the description in this is, make a move to match as many light colors as possible. Fracture like splitting rules. Pull a chunk or even one of the blinks off. Rotate as desired and stick it back on the main cluster. 3 or more blinks touching will match, clear, and change color.
Currently no endgame.
Currently no endgame. Let's see. Okay. Each blink checks if it, Okay. Cool. Okay. New ones that come in shouldn't match. Okay. Oh, interesting. Alright, so there's some maybes in the comments here about things that are being worked on. So, let's see.
Well, I think we should leave it before it starts causing a chain reaction because then people can see.
Oh, there's only 4 colors here.
Yeah, well, there's 4 colors. He said that if you're playing more than 11 blinks, we should change it to 5 instead of 4.
Oh,
yeah, that was in the rule set.
Oh, good eyes.
Yeah, it said none.
So I'll change the number of teams to 5. Oh, cool. So I'm just changing one variable.
It's like
and save and upload. We're really maximizing our dev blink demo here. I wonder. And this is also kind of a good demonstration. Sometimes I try and organize the blinks in a way that they'll all get taught in one pass. But this is kind of a good demonstration of even when they don't, it then, once it finishes one part of it, it continues to teach the rest of it. Okay, so 5 colors. Yeah, that's why we were seeing so many chain reactions. That's also kind of cool. I think one of the things that recently popped up in the forum. Oh, I get it. Okay, so when they have one, they haven't been part of a chain reaction
yet. No. So
Oh.
what happens is that so now the blinks, they each have their own color like before. But then like here, this was 2 lights lit up, this one is 3, this one is 1. That means that when this, so I'll take this blue, which has 1, connect it to this blue and this blue. When I connect it, then the ones that had just 1 blue will change colors. But I think that if they have like 3, it just counts down a color. I think. I don't know if that's true because I think that one. Yeah. I think.
Oh.
That was my understanding. But now it actually looks. But no, now it didn't do that though.
But I see it counting up.
So I take that back. That's how I thought it was playing initially, but I'm not sure what makes it count up or down. I thought it was like a color counting down, and then when you lose that color, then it changes colors, which would give you more strategy instead of having, because on the previous version that we were playing, every time you had a chain reaction, any blink that was in the chain reaction would change colors. But then that doesn't leave for much strategy. That leaves to luck how many chain reactions you get. However, if you have blinks that maybe tell you how many turns it will take before they change color, then it allows you to implement more strategy, if that makes sense.
Right.
And not be as much as luck, because then you'll know what the next color will be. But I guess
you don't think that's what's happening here, though. So like.
But I guess they do have to change color, else it just would indefinitely blink those 3, right? So
let's see.
So if I
connect here, I see. So this one's still staying on 1. I'm waiting for it to. So it went to 2.
It did go to 2 now. But yeah, I don't know what causes them to gain colors or when it changes colors.
It feels like we want to work towards having them all 6.
Yeah, maybe that's it. And the more you...
But I can't tell exactly what makes it increase yet.
Yeah, and then this one went from 6 to 1.
It went back down to 1?
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to take a quick look in the code. This is also kind of cheating. I feel like this is kind of fun to just try and figure out
what's happening.
What's happening. Yeah, I feel like I should take a vote from the audience. Should we look at the code and try and see what the intent of the game designer was? Or should we just kind of keep experimenting? I'm kind of tempted to keep experimenting to see if we can figure out the pattern.
What causes it?
Yeah.
Does it take on the color of its neighbor? I'm so confused. Yeah, let's see. No, because that one was turned green and it doesn't.
Okay, so let's play this like Zendo.
Unless it is just random. Maybe it's a random color and a random number.
It seems too purposeful. Like it seems. So like, let's go ahead and take this 5. We'll put it on 2. So that 1 went to 2.
Maybe. Maybe depending on their numbers will determine.
Oh, you know what? What if a number that is similar? So this one went from 1 to 2. There was a 3 next to it.
Well, I'm also wondering if it's one of those things like if you're adjacent to something, then you'll turn into the color of the side one that has more than you or something, like whatever.
Also, we have a new color on the board.
Yeah, I just noticed that.
I think it graduated and revealed a new color.
What I'm saying is they do seem to change colors into something that is usually somewhat their neighbor. So I wonder if they're influenced by their neighbors to determine what color they're going to change. Maybe that's not true though.
Let's see, any guesses? Look at the code so I don't have to. Yeah, look at the code. Okay, it's an overwhelming.
Everyone is like, look at the code, yeah. It's probably kind of boring trying to watch us just try to land.
Okay, we're gonna take a look at the code. Okay, so, oh, interesting. So there's a lot of things in here that I'm not sure. So there's a bomb in here.
Oh, interesting.
And so let's see. So of things to display, there's...
Wait, is this the current code that we're on?
Yeah, this is the one we're running.
Because maybe the bomb was that spinny thing that we saw before. We didn't know what it was.
Let's see. So in the logic loop, let's go through the logic. Update idle or matched. If my match state equals bomb and double clicked, set state to detonate. Oh, so we probably needed to double. That's probably from the old, from the other version.
Because there was that, yeah, there was that random blink that was.
The white
that was
one.
a bomb.
Okay. So let's see what's happening here with the numbers. Okay. No. So it's counting its colorful neighbors. Let's see. Maybe I should create a match. Okay, so where are we? Okay, let me search for set color on face. Set color on face, because that'll show us where we're drawing these. Okay, so num pips. So we need to find out where num pips is being set. So, oh, interesting. Okay. So the number of pips equals the number of times initiated in a match plus 1. So every time, that just might be a little buggy. Is that the only time it's being
defined?
Yeah. Num times. Oh, interesting. No, oh, okay, so we need to find num times initiated in a match. Got it. That will, okay. So set state matched. If times initiated in a match is greater than or equal to 6, my upgrade level plus plus, so we upgrade num times initiated match.
Foreign language
0.
to me.
Okay, I see. So if we get to 6, it upgrades. We upgrade our level 1, and then we set our initiated match back down. But I'm confused. It seems like this would suggest that it would go up every time it's part of a match.
Right, like the color would, or the number.
So if I put yellow here, that should go to 6.
These
it did.
Go to 3.
That
it did.
worked.
Okay, that did work. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so this should go to 6. These should go to 6, 4, 3.
So
6, 4, 2.
So that went 5, 4, 2.
Oh yeah.
So for some reason, this decided it didn't upgrade, or it didn't add to its. So let's see where that gets added to. May join. May join match. And num neighbors my color. So what is may join match? Interesting. Oh, you know what?
I don't know. I don't understand.
I think that's a bug. So I think by design, I think it's being held back from counting up artificially.
But that's their intention.
Yeah, I think
to have it count up.
Exactly. Which seems to be working a handful of the time,
Sometimes, yeah.
but not all of the time.
Mhm.
Do you want to load up the bombs?
Sure.
Now that we
Check
know about the bomb?
Mhm.
Okay, we're going to load up the bomb. Here we go. Go ahead and... Oh yeah, perfect. Part of me's just enjoying reprogramming it. It's really satisfying when the development cycle is like, oh, that's the most fun part. Just upload and kind of see what happens.
That's very easy, very fast.
Where is this game repo? Great question. Let me put a link to it. Excuse me. Copy link. Here we go. And that's Brett Taylor's game repo. Okay, so we've got some bombs. So you can double click. Oh, cool.
That is cool.
Okay. So I think if you create a bomb on your turn, you should be able to use it. Whoa. Oh, that's...
Oh, and it gave me a couple extra. Interesting. That's cool. No, smart.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
9, 10.
Whoa!
Whoa. 11, 12, 13.
Bombs creating bombs. That seems unfair.
14.
Okay, 14. All right, your go, Jamie.
Oh, gee. Jesus. Oh, wait. No, opposite.
Okay. Nice start.
2.
Boo. Boo earns. Let's see. Dope. Oh yeah, that works.
1.
1. I feel like we should play this game to a video of Sesame Street's The Count. Or is that the Muppets? The Count?
Sesame. It's
is the
Sesame
Count?
Street.
The Count's part of Sesame Street. I think the game really needs some predictability on what colors.
Right, that's what I think too. Then you have just more agency.
What color's next? Maybe.
Yeah.
Oh, kind of like Barry. Maybe it hints to show you what color is next in the...
Yeah, because then it gives you a little more strategy. That
like
would be
Tetris.
interesting. Yeah.
So you get to see what color is going to be next if you can match it. That might be enough. Maybe an indicator blank which shows the direction in which the colors fall. Yeah, that could be, but I think even if it's random, as long as you know what's next. Oh, that's cool. And you could also have special tiles that are like, these are 2 colors that could be next. Okay. Awesome. Still got a bomb.
6.
Whoa.
7, 8.
You're still going. Oh, 8. I think there's an advantage to setting the bombs off separately.
It is, yeah, for sure. Because then you can like exhaust one bomb's options before doing
it. Yeah. Okay. Wow, I'm so excited to actually just try the hinting the next color.
Mm-hmm.
That feels like
Maybe that'll
a
be a future.
can try it tonight kind of a thing. Yeah, I'm actually surprised that isn't a branch. Somebody's gonna chime in and be like, "Oh, that is a branch."
Yeah.
2, 3,
4,
4,
5,
6,
6,
7,
8,
9.
9. Can't count that. It's
That's right.
10,
11, 12, 13. I think I was gonna break the record.
14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Impressive.
You want one more go?
I guess so.
I think the next time we play this game, there's going to be a nice strategic element too.
2, 3, 4.
Ah, you got a lot of bombs though. Your bombs just didn't produce.
They did produce. One produced.
One produced. Let's see. I like the occasional flicker. I know some match 3 games will sparkle some tiles to give you hints. That's why I suggested an indicator blink, like the idea of hinting the next color even more. Cool. A thumbs up for hinting the next color. If I get around to making games myself, I encourage branches and commits on my repos. Yeah, definitely forking repos. You'll see it on a lot of our Move38 repos are forked. Yeah, I think it's my favorite thing about, it's the best part about being open source about this is anybody can hop in and try and create their own version of this or modify it. It's funny, I don't want to stop.
Yeah, it's weird. Well, that's what I was telling John. I was like, because I think that was initially why when I first saw this game, I was like, but there's no strategy. Like, why would I play this? But then I found myself just doing it. It's like when you play Candy, you just do it mindlessly without any goal in mind. And I just was like, for 20 minutes, I just sitting there, like, oh, now 20 minutes has gone by, and I just keep doing it for no reason. And it's of course, it's more fun to do it than to watch someone do it. But yeah, when I get started, I just kind of you just don't want to stop. It's kind of that mindless addiction that a lot of games nowadays have. You just keep going.
But I like that we can have a conversation, and then it's like, whoa, did you see that?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you
whoa, that's cool.
That was a cool bomb.
Well, I think we're gonna keep playing.
Yeah, like I said, it's weird. You can just play for a long time.
The comments here are really great. I think, I think there's a lot of good. This was just really cool to kind of work through the game and kind of
talk about options.
We've for playtesting games, people have been playtesting games with their roommates, but it's nice to actually be able to playtest a game, even get the feedback on the. Lee agrees. He loves the mindless time wasters.
Yeah, well, I'm a big fan of those too.
Cool. Well, the backer kit surveys, those are going out shortly. We've been, just making sure everything is right in there. One big bonus of this is that because you can add on stuff in the backer kit, you only pay shipping once. So really excited about that offering. And then the developer kits, the new developer kits are available through the backer kit. They'll be available on the pre-order store as well at the same time. And let's see, we'll link to that from our website. So from move38.com, you'll be able to get the pre-order the new developer kits. And lastly, I think there is one more note on that. We don't have it yet in the backer kit, but if you already have developer blinks and you want the new developer blink, we'll go ahead and add that as an add-on as well. So we'll figure out how to do that. Cool. Thanks everybody for joining. If you haven't subscribed, definitely subscribe below. Tap the bell so that you get the notifications. And we look forward to seeing you on Tuesday. And in the meantime, if you've got your blinks, spread the word, share gameplay, upload some YouTube videos, maybe do a live stream of your own. Mm-hmm. And we'll definitely join in and join. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, also if you're looking to get your hands on blinks ASAP, you can get them at move38.com. So we'll see you soon.
Thanks for watching.
Later, everybody.
What about a timer?